Same with
which isn't saying like he's the third best player in the league, but I'm saying like sometimes he is. God, let's glaze Connor Bedard.
Let's
blaze with Connor Bedard. I'll say I would not want to smoke weed with Connor Bedard because I wouldn't want Connor Bedard to smoke weed with me.
Disagree.
Yeah, strong
disagree
that
there.
Motherfucker it seems like a prime.
Let's open up that brain.
And let's just start naming basketball players from the late 2010s.
No,
on a team trip, like on like the Detroit Red Wings trip that we did where we just got fucking stoned and watched Taskmaster. That would
Bedard in that mix?
Get Bedard in that mix, and we were just talking about like early 2000s, mid 2000s NBA players.
Yeah.
And that conversation is going on for 4 hours.
So again, my concern though is not with how he would behave, and not that I'm the worst when I'm stoned. I'm usually kind of chilled out. Although I had a panic attack last time.
Yep.
I smoked weed. It was
glad you brought it up.
But typically, I'm just like putting on Donny Hathaway and being like, "Here's the trick. He's got the best voice in the world. Don't even listen to his voice. Listen to his playing right now. That guy on an electric piano is incredible." I don't know if Connor Bedard would want that. So that's why I say I don't want to smoke weed with Connor Bedard, because I've already given Connor Bedard a kind of ridiculous experience. Mm-hmm. I just want him to have a good time. And I also want him to come back on our show. So I don't know if me like playing the Eagles for him would endear him to us. So Taskmaster, I'll tell you what,
you're out of this blunt rotation, but Connor Bedard's in.
He would not be wanting to do Taskmaster with you two. I'll say that.
Why?
He doesn't want to sit around watching. He wants to talk about NBA players.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I said we would just be talking about NBA players, not Taskmaster. We would shift the vibe for Bedard if he was joining the blunt rotation.
You've got to curate the scene for him. He curated a scene for me last night, which was I like watching cool hockey players do cool shit. Everybody was freaking out about. So he had two big moments. He had a very sick goal in regulation, and then he had a goal in overtime in the shootout. Sean, could you play the shootout goal for me? Because I have an important question.
He make it continue. Bedard on Hart. What a move! What a goal!
Can I ask your question for you, or can I try to guess your question?
Yeah.
Is it illegal because you dragged it backwards? The puck's not moving forward at all times?
Cool. Fuck that. No.
Right, nice. Good. I was going to say fuck off.
My question is a statement, which is I think that might be the best shootout goal ever.
Ooh,
That's the sickest. That might be the sickest shootout goal I've ever seen.
Shit. I'm forgetting.
Well, like Forsberg and stuff.
No, who is the USA women's player who absolutely fucking demolished the Canadian goaltender?
Lamoureux?
Yeah, Jocelyn
Lamoureux Davidson.
Yes.
Jocelyn Lamoureux Davidson. Yep.
She fucking absolutely demolished the Canadian goaltender on a winning shootout goal, and it was just like, I think that was the best shootout goal I've ever seen. I'm not saying that it definitely is, but this for me, watching that live, I thought this could be the best shootout goal I've ever seen. Incredible. Chat says that was a dunk. Connor Bedard, famously big basketball fan, that shootout goal was as close to a dunk as you'll find.
Yes, good way of putting it. Unbelievable. So that's wonderful. Another young player that we need to discuss is Jesper Wallstedt.
You watched the Jocelyn Lamoureux one? Can we throw that up? Because I still think that one's a little bit more emphatic than what Bedard did to Hart, but both of them are kind of in the same realm.
Yeah, give me a moment.
Yeah, it was, and apologies to Jocelyn Lamoureux, American hero, for forgetting her name. Apologies.
Far be it from Pete to...
Chad is saying I failed the Name a Woman challenge.
It happens.
It does.
Shouldn't happen that often.
That one.
Name a man you trust.
I think that one still holds up as the number one for me.
Yes, very, very good. But damn, what can be said about Bedard while we wait for...
I would say what can be said about Bedard is I do think that he is entering the territory that very few players hold, where they're on one-man takeover watch. Like, we've talked about it with McDavid. We've talked about it with McKinnon. I think Bedard is entering into that territory where he's now done it basically 2 games in a row, where he's just the guy who, if he decides that the game is not going the way that he likes, he will single-handedly change it himself.
The Olympics don't play around.
Oh, yes.
We can't show Olympic highlights.
Oh, fuck. That's right.
Good catch. Very smart, Sean. Okay.
Look
Look it up, though.
Jocelyn
It's
Lamoureux.
sick. It was-
Yeah.
It's very, very good. Also, I was 2 years late on where Bedard is, or 2 years early, unfortunately, on where Bedard is now. I thought that by the end of his first year, he would be where he is right now, which is ridiculous and stupid. So, once again, ridiculous and stupid boy over here. But he is in that. I thought that he would be in the second tier, which I don't know if you call the second tier everybody after McDavid, but I think of like the first tier as like McDavid, McKinnon for forwards, McDavid, McKinnon, Draisaitl. And there are some guys you could throw up in there, like Kucherov probably should be in there. Rantanen sometimes can be in there, but that second tier where I would say like just like below McKinnon, but not necessarily below anybody else on any given night. I think he's like getting to that tier.
Same with
Which isn't saying like he's the third best player in the league, but I'm saying like sometimes he is.
Yeah, like same with Celebrini too.
Yes.
I think that Bedard, the bigger point is that Bedard just skipped that second tier. He went from whatever you want to call the third tier, the C tier.
Gauthier did the same thing.
I think Gauthier skipped.
Gauthier, I would say
Gauthier
like,
skipped like 3 tiers.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Bedard straight up went from like a C-ish level tier takeover to an A tier takeover player.
If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to What Chaos here on YouTube. You will get everything, daily episodes, player interviews, and so much more. It's all here on the What Chaos YouTube. Hit subscribe.